Hello from New Zealand. Welcome to Joy Energy Tarot, and I'm Jenny. This is your intuitive guided reading, lovely fire signs, for the month of November. I'm going to do individual readings for Aries, then Leo and Sagittarius, so look in the timestamps to find yours, with also guided oracle messages from your ancestors and different spirit messages as well for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. If this resonates with you, please push like and subscribe. If it's not for you, that's fine. Watch another lovely reader. Okay, shall we get on with Aries? I'll just write down the timestamp. And here we go. This is your month, Aries. So you start off the month with some sort of invite or offer coming in for you. You're standing there feeling quite independent and strong, and you need to make this decision or acceptance by using your intuition, okay? Follow your own intuition. Then you've got, this leads on to the Judgment card. Now just remember there's no time in the spirit world, so this is all approximately the first week in November, but whenever you watch it's the right time for you. So you're earning your angel wings here with the Judgment card. It's like now time to leave all the past behind, clear out the clutter in your life, declutter your house or wherever you're living or wherever you want to go, including letting go of the negative people who hold you back, or those ones that don't believe in you anymore, or who might go, oh, what do you want to do that for? That sort of thing, because you're now moving into a new phase in your life, but it's time to clear out that clutter. If you don't clear out that sort of negative stuff or clutter that you've got, it doesn't allow any room for the new things to come in. So go ahead and do that. And I feel that you'll be doing that because you're just getting ready to either purchase a new home, move into a new home, start a new course, something like that. But you've had setback after setback in the past, all sorts of challenges that have been going on. Sevens are about overcoming those fears, false emotions appearing real. Start moving forward into your new life. You've got your dreams up here. There's your castle you've been dreaming of. That's an analogy, of course, but whatever you've been hoping and dreaming about and you've been working hard towards, and because of the setbacks, you're just stopping now and you're thinking, oh my God, is it ever going to happen? Should I keep going or should I try something new? But you've got the purple here on your staff, you've got the purple on your tiara in the corner here, and this is Spirit telling you don't give up because you are nearly there, okay? And then you've got the Hanged Man. So for whatever you've been aiming for, don't give up. You've made a lot of sacrifices to get there. You're going to see the results. For some of you, you may need to look in a slightly different direction to get the results that you want. Then you go through into the second week and you are weighing up your options. You're juggling things. You're rising above everything and you're juggling your life. Where do you want to live? What do you want to spend your money on? What's going to make me feel happier? That sort of energy. So spend it on something that does make you feel happy. And then you've got the beginning of the Ace of Wands. So this is the beginning of a new project, something new that is physical, a house, the new course that you want to do, new place that you want to live. So you might be building a new garden or something like that. You're starting a new project that's going to bring you joy and happiness. It's the birth of the new project that's going to bring about lots of joy and happiness. You are going to be reminiscing a little bit though and thinking about family and maybe looking into the past a bit and thinking about happier times with family, possibly when you moved with them somewhere, but just reminiscing, that sort of thing. And then at the end of that second week, here you are now coming out of the dark. You've been floating around in a bit of a fog, and now you're ready to move forward into this new phase in your life. You're coming out of the dark into the light, seeing things a lot clearer than what you were. Swords are logical. You're not getting your emotions involved in this. You're looking at things much more clearly. This is a six. Sixes are all about having that balance, in your life, and you're on the right path. You've actually got another six here too. So you're definitely on the right path and going in the right direction. Then that leads on to approximately the third week where you are receiving psychic messages. And so follow your intuition, follow those messages. Those are just random thoughts. It's not some man in the clouds with a deep voice going, go here. It's nothing like that. It'll be those random thoughts that suddenly pop into your head. Those are guided messages from your guides or your ancestors telling you something. So listen to them because they will be right. Follow your intuition. Here you are, you're either dealing with somebody, it could be an air sign, or this is you being very wise, but there's somebody around you who can see things logically too. They're guided from above. They can cut through the BS, and they are there to help you or lead you, guide you, or that's you rising above everything and seeing things way clearer now. And look at this. People love what you're doing. Some of you who may be studying, this guy here can be a teacher, he can be a lawyer, he can be an IT person. But this is a card of saying that you are going in the right direction, you are guided, but this is also people are recognizing that you're doing a great job. So for some of you, you could be receiving a diploma, because it's the end of the year, or a degree or something like that. It's recognition. Then you lead on to the end of that third week with the 7 of Cups, and this can be where you're overwhelmed, you don't know which direction to go in. So 7s too are about learning. They can be about fears, facing your false emotion appearing real. So facing those emotions which appear real. It doesn't matter if you go on path A or path B, you will be on the right path to where you're meant to learn your lessons. The other thing with this card is when you're feeling overwhelmed, you can write down your choices, get them out of your mind or heart. But the other thing is to focus on one thing at a time and stay focused on that goal. So maybe make a list of your goals and work out which one's the most important, which one do you want to achieve now or this year or this month or this week, and stay focused on one thing at a time. Don't get distracted or led astray. And then in the last week of the month, you've got lots of information coming in. So this is, again, you're being guided, you're cutting through all the BS, you're looking for the truth, you're seeking the truth. You've got, excuse me, just getting a bit more comfortable here. This is where you're looking at things. You might be looking at legalities or things like that. There's information coming in and you're seeking the truth, or you're looking at things quite clearly, cutting out the things that no longer serve you, and working out where you want to be, what you want to do, that sort of thing. And I feel that some of you have got a nice man around you who can help you, or females who are very good at what they're doing. They're at the top of their field, so they appear as a male. But this is like being in tune with your emotional or intuitive side, being kind and generous. And this can be too representing where you've gone through rough patches before and your emotions have been going like that, but now you're more stable and things are more stable, and now you can come out from the dark. You're feeling as solid as a rock, and you can venture forth. You're ready to go forth on your new adventure, because everything is a lot more stable and steady, and you are following your intuition. All right. For some of you, there's a man around you like that. And you've got the Lovers card. So some of you, this could be a new lover coming into your life. And for others of you, you could be working in conjunction with this person to create something new. They're helping you. And it's very positive. It's yellowy, like really positive. And for those of you who are single and want to stay single, this is working on yourself, getting your intuitive, emotional, intellectual and physical side all in balance. Then something's going to come along suddenly out of the blue and shake things up. I actually want to know what that is. Oh, well, whatever it is, you're going to feel very, very happy about your money. Oh, and new plans. Whoopsie, I'm starting a little story here now. So something's going to come along out of the blue, which will make you feel very, very stable and content about your money, because you've moved forward. You've got over past all those shitty things that happened to you in the past. You've learnt from them. You're moving forward. So some of you are changing location, changing jobs. The rest of you are looking at things totally differently and taking your knowledge with you. And you're coming up with new plans and new ideas and overcoming all sorts of challenges. And then I pulled out too many cards for covering the whole month. I couldn't stop reading them. Okay, don't underestimate your own ability. You're very, very wise. See through, look at things clearly. Again, if it's not you, it's somebody around you who can help you. Be patient. Things are going to take a bit longer than what you thought. You've got the strength to cope with everything, and you'll get that balance back in your life. And there you are, rising up out of the ashes, in control of your life again, being the lovely, positive, happy fire sign that you are. And you're just pausing a little bit here, waiting. You've done some work and you've been working in conjunction with others, and you're waiting to see the results from all that hard work. Some of you are waiting for the perfect time to do something. No such thing, sorry. Get off your ass and just do it. And then you'll be choosing. It could be between 2 jobs, 2 places to live, 2 courses that you want to do. You've been given the opportunity to juggle things. You can either be juggling 2 lifestyle things, or you could be choosing between a couple of things that you want to do. No matter what, put your head down, ass up, and go for it, and work. This is 8 karmic. So whatever hard work you put in, you will get the results. Now, even though this is a money card, I see it as representing your life, your emotions. It can be relationships, jobs, building, gardens, anything. If you put the work in, you're going to get the results, okay? And you've got a new opportunity just coming in there too. Jump in, go for it, because it's a life learning lesson, changing lesson, and it's going to be great. Your emotions will be going like that, but don't worry, that's just a phase in a cycle. Break through any illusions, disillusions you've got about things, but this is a time when your dreams, work out what your dreams are. Your messages might be coming through in your dreams, but this is where your intuition is spot on, so follow it, and you could come up with some really cool plans. Okay, Aries, what else do you need to know? We have got this time Ancestors and Angels Oracle cards from Kyle Gray. Oh, you guys have got White Witch. Be the light. Be the light. And you are wise. So he's channeled the messages, and Lily Moses, a Kiwi, has done the art. Be the light. Take the higher road and choose the light, Aries. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences, all right? No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you're surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you're being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light to any situation. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? Whoops. You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to shine. Oh, look at that. Very, very wise. Look at the owl and the pentacle. Very wise, Aries. Okay, you are the light. And then from the Magic of Nature Spirit cards, explore new shores. Time to escape and explore new shores. There's so much to learn when you travel outside of your ordinary realm of existence. So go forth and experience. All right, something to look forward to there. And you got 2 direction cards. Friends, spend more time with your friends. Share your thoughts with someone who understands you. Okay, and balance. It's time to find balance in your life. What is most important to you? Okay, Aries, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you, and I hope you have the most amazing November. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Blessings to you all. Bye. Hi, lovely Leos. Now here is your reading for the month of November. But just remember, there is no time in the spirit world, so whenever you watch this is the right time. You start off the month with a bit of a broken heart. You're either carrying a broken heart from the past, or you're trying to make a decision, and one of these decisions is going to be a bit upsetting. For the rest of you, it does involve some sort of separation. So it could be somebody moving away, or family in another country, or you're choosing to take a job, but you'll be leaving friends behind, that sort of thing. There's a decision coming up, or that sort of things. But then that's okay. It's covered by a celebration. So there'll still be a celebration there with friends or people that you are connected with. That's happening in about the first week of November. And this is going to enable you to walk away from a situation or leave behind old emotions. So some of you have been carrying maybe a broken heart from the past, or maybe a broken relationship in the past, or struggles in the past with something that's really upset you. You're ready to leave that behind now and move on. So that's fantastic, because sometimes those things hold you back from meeting new people or or having a lovely, happy life that you deserve. Okay, then you go on to that last week of feeling overwhelmed, though. Even though you've walked away from a situation, you're feeling overwhelmed. So you're trying to decide which path to take, A or B, and it doesn't matter because you will be on the right path where you're supposed to be to learn things. Sevens are about fears, facing facing emotions that appear real. So I'm going to start saying that actually because it's coming out without me even trying. So sevens are about learning. I would say when you feel like this, when you're overwhelmed, you've got a lot on your plate, write things down, write down the pros and cons, but also stay focused. Maybe write down your goals, work out what you really want. It might be a goal for the day, the week, the month, the year, but write it down and then focus on that one thing that's important to you. That will help you overcome that sort of feeling. Then you go in the second week on to some sort of invites being given to you, an invitation or an offer of some sort. Excuse me. You have to look towards your future. It's going to be involving your future, but you have to use your intuition to work out whether you want to receive this or whether you want to follow it. Take some time out to be alone. This is like sitting quietly, go and meditate, anything like that, where you can get the messages. You are being guided from above. This does represent meditating, but if you're not into that, sit on the beach, lie quietly on your bed, sit in a chair somewhere, in a garden, somewhere that's peaceful for you, but you will receive the guidance then that you're waiting for. And then you've got joy and happiness. So whatever that offer is, it looks like the answer's yes. So you're going to be surrounded by joy, happiness, everything is going to go positively for you. And by the end of that second week, you're going to be blown away, rushed off your feet. You're going to be traveling all around the place. This is like also lots of information coming in, boom, 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 but you rushing around, driving all over the place, just locally, just rush, rush, rush. Everything's happening very, very quickly. And it's an 8. It's a karmic number, so you'll get back what you deserve, okay? And then in the third week, you've been making a lot of sacrifices, doing all the hard work. You're hanging in there waiting to see the results for all that hard work and waiting and waiting. If it's not coming, you may need to look in a slightly different direction to get what you want, but covering it is the star card, when you wish upon a star. So in other words, put your intentions out there to your guides and angels, just sitting there waiting for things to happen, even though the energy of your dearest wish is there. It won't happen unless you get off your ass and make the effort to make it start happening. Let your angels and guides know what you really truly want. Then they will put you in the right place to make it happen. But you'll be waiting for some of you are waiting for some sort of judicial outcome. You've got your guard up, you are actually being guided in spirit, but there's some sort of decision coming and part of you doesn't want to know it. For the rest of you, this is you still got your guard up. You've got to make a decision and you are a bit hesitant about making that. And it's to do with a government department. There's a government department or somebody in power that this decision is coming from. For the rest of you, this is about you taking control of your life. You might be dealing with somebody in power or you taking control of your life and you're being the powerful person. This card also represents those people, those of you who want to be in business for yourself. And then in the last week, beginning of new money or new happiness coming in to do with feeling safe and secure, to do with your security and your stability. Oh my God, 2 new beginnings. You've got the Ace of Pentacles and you've got the Ace of Cups. So this new beginning that's coming in for you is going to bring you joy and happiness. For some of you, you may even be wanting to have a baby or hear about news of a baby, but there's new beginnings for you towards the end of the month. And people are going to look at you and admire what you do. They think you do the most amazing job. So some of you may be waiting for a certificate or a diploma of some sort as well. And there you are now being in charge of your life again, going forward, feeling strong, feeling assertive, feeling happy, feeling powerful, and having lots of energy. And if it's not you, it's somebody who's a hard worker, who's a boss, that sort of person that's around you, Leo. I think it's you, though. And then covering the whole reading, yes, legal papers or a legal outcome coming in for some of you. For some of you, you've got contracts or legal papers to sign. For others of you, you're going to get what you deserve. This is like getting the balance back in your life, getting what you deserve, and that's going to bring about a healing. Look how beautiful and green it is. It's going to bring about the healing for you. and you're going to be feeling very happy. You'll be meeting new people. You'll be meeting people that you gel with. For those of you, you could be meeting your soulmate. For those of you in relationships, your relationship's going to the next level. But it's like joy and happiness. And all the shitty things you've been going through, or dramas or traumas or hard work, that sort of thing, is now coming to an end. It's over. Dead, done, dusted, over. For some of you, you're going to reap the harvest now for all your work, okay? And it's like you could end up with a sore back, but now that situation's over. And I feel that you are dealing with, you've got an opportunity here for like a business partnership, or you're working in conjunction with other people, and you're waiting for your ships to come home. So you're waiting for the results to come in. For others of you, you might be planning a trip. And for some of you, you're just waiting for the right time to do something, and there's no such thing. And that towards the end of the month, you're feeling quite happy towards a lovely person here. If you're a man, this is you being in touch or in tune with your lovely feminine side. You're feeling kind, generous, in touch with your emotions. But some of you, this is the person around you that you really care about. It could be that you're dealing with this person and working out something together, planning something together. Some of you, it can be your mum too. It's that sort of motherly, caring sort of energy. Okay, right. What are your guiding messages, Leo? What have you got this month? So from Kyle Gray, you've got winter. Winter, so it doesn't mean actually winter, but so guided messages from Kyle Gray, art by Lily Moses. Take care of your needs, Leo. Do everything you need to be at your best, then move beyond your fears and limitations. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process, Leo. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you can create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position, it can indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to a question or intention. So that might relate to some of you, but mostly the rest of the message is important. From your spirit angel, magic of nature spirit guides, sacred silence. This goes hand in hand with the hermit card. Speech is silver, but silence is golden. Do not reveal all of your plans just yet. Make sure everything is in place first so nothing can go wrong. Okay, Leo? And you've got music from your divine directions. Express yourself by playing an instrument or singing. Music will lift your spirits, Leo. Okay, lovely Leos. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I hope you have the most amazing, amazing November. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye. Hi, lovely Sagittariuses. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's get on with your monthly reading for November. You start off with an amazing first week. There is no time in the spirit world, so whenever you watch this is the right time, but you start off with the sun. So it's like positivity, joy, happiness. If you're wanting to know the answer to a question, the answer is yes. Everything is going great at the beginning of November because you have the beginning of a new job or a new house or a new course or something new. That's the birth of something new that you're very passionate about. Because you've got an ending here too. It's like you've been working really, really hard. You've seen the growth for all your hard work. You've paused and now you're thinking, what next? And I feel that other beginning, this one, the Ace of Wands, is the result of the ending of this one. For some of you, you might have been carrying a lot of burdens and a lot of struggles but now it's coming to that end and you're pausing and you're thinking, what next? And by the end of that first week, yay, the death of how life has been. You're moving forward into something new. Your life is transitioning. You're moving into a completely different way of life from how you've had it. And then in the second week, approximately, You're going to be rushed off your feet. You're flying around all over the place. So this is a karmic number, what you will get back, what you put out there. So this is like heaps of information, lots of learning, lots of info coming in, and you rushing around. You could be just driving too, all over the place in a hurry. You start reminiscing a little bit too, and you're looking back. You're looking back to family, or somebody, to happier times for children. And then you receive some sort of invitation or offer, and you're standing there quite in control and quite strong, but you have to use your intuition to work out whether you want to do this or go with this. But I feel you will, because right next to it is, here you are now, all dressed up, coming out of the dark into the light, going in a new direction. So definitely big changes for you guys, changing, moving forward into a new phase in your life. And then in the third week, this one's a bit funny though. In the third week, you've got your security, you've got your money organised, you've got a little nest egg there, you're standing on it, but you've locked yourself away. You don't want to give away any money, you know what I mean, your hard-earned money, that you're holding yourself back, you're chaining yourself in. And this is a reminder too, don't forget to spend a bit of money, but also get out there and have some fun. It's no fun just work, work, work. So that's what that's about. But you're feeling quite sad and isolated. You're either carrying some sort of sadness with you through losses, or you're looking at things negatively. So fives are all about change. So you choose to change the way you look at things. Some of you, you're looking at the glass half empty, and all you need is, you've overcome all sorts of mountains and you've got this far, and you just need to take that one step, and you've got all these cups of happiness waiting for you, but you're hesitating for some reason, too scared. Look at things positively. So you use positive affirmations to do that, like whatever it is, I am very good at my new job, or my new job flows easily to me, happiness flows easily to me, something like that. But this is a reminder to be grateful for little things in your life. So even 2 things a day, morning and night, to be grateful for. Because I feel that some of you may be dealing with somebody who may have alcohol or drug issues, and that's what's making you feel sad. So this isn't a message for all of you, but the Deceiver card is often dealing with drugs or alcohol, and or gambling issues, addictions, things like that, especially when it's in with the Moon card. So seek help for that if you can, if you know somebody, or help them. For others of you, you might be in a toxic situation, or you may need to look at yourself. It's where you're feeling very drained, very tied down. It can be to do with money or your job. You feel like you haven't got enough money to pay your mortgage or your rent or something like that. You're feeling trapped because of a money situation, or trapped because of a shitty relationship. It's that sort of feeling. It's a Capricorn card, so it can be to do with money. But look at yourself, work out, what do you really want? Don't deceive yourself, and don't be deceived by others. Your emotions will be going all over the place, up, down, up, down, up, down. It is temporary. Just remember that this is just a cycle. Break through illusions you have about a person or a job or something, or things you have about your life, and work out what you really want. Your psychic ability or your intuition at this time will be absolutely spot on. If you are scared to do something, write it down, or talk to a friend, write down the pros and cons, because you will come up with really cool, innovative ideas at this period of time. So that's the third week in November. But then you move on to the fourth week. You're going to overcome this, because this is temporary, okay? You're weighing up your options. You've got a balancing act going on here. You're trying to work out where you want to live, what you want to do, what's going to make you feel safe and secure, what to spend your money on, okay? Spend it on something that makes you feel happy. And then you've got news coming in. It's coming in really fast. It's something you've wanted to hear about, something that gives you energy and makes you feel a lot better. And it's going to be healing too. So for some of you, it might be news about a rehab place for somebody. For others of you, it's news about getting a healing or working in the healing industry. And then for the rest of you, it's about you needing to take a rest and give yourself a break. Lie down quietly, calm your mind down, do breathing exercises. This will get your thoughts back in balance. And here you are then by the end of the month, you're overcoming all sorts of challenges to do with your life, to do with money, to do with saving. You're working for that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But this is a card, sevens again, facing fear or facing emotions that are appearing real. Pausing. Often you pause and think, is it worth it? I don't know if I can keep going. But this is a card of saying, Don't give up. You're nearly there, okay? And the cards covering the whole reading is you have got the strength in the Chariot card, so you can do it. So you start off with the Lovers card. This is covering the whole month, working in conjunction with somebody to create something new. It's going to happen suddenly. Something's going to happen suddenly and come out of the blue. You can do things on your own. This is a card of the independent person. This is telling you that you have got what it takes to do. You could still be married. You could be in a relationship, but you can go out and do some things on your own. For the independent person who is too scared to do something, they're saying, no, you've got what it takes. You can do it. You are strong. You are wise. You can do it. You've got the strength to cope with anything. And you've got the Chariot. So this is a card of overcoming all sorts of karmic debt, karmic situations you may have been forced into through karmic stuff you're carrying through your genes, through your family history. So we all sort of carry that, and then what you do in this life helps get rid of it. And that's what you're doing. You're overcoming all of that debt, and you're now victorious. So go forth and conquer. This is like starting the new phase in your life, getting on with your life. You could be buying a new car. You could be looking at traveling overseas as well. But you're being victorious and you're strong. So you can do it. And then Sagittarius, you have got protection guardian from your lovely angel ancestors, Kyle Gray. His messages that he channels. Look at that. Drop your shields. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine, Sagittarius. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides for help in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think, Sagittarius, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. Okay, Sagittarius? And your magic of nature spirit message is communication. Communication is the key. Issues can be resolved by clear communication from both sides. Speak your truth, but also be willing to listen and compromise. All right? I feel that some of you might be dealing with children that have got you've found out that they've got addiction problems. It's bloody heartbreaking when that happens. But anyway, good luck and seek help. There's help out there. Your divine direction message is energy. Try to keep a positive energy by surrounding yourself with positive people. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you and blessings to you all. And I hope you have the most amazing November, Sagittarius. See you all again. Ka kite anō. Bye.